Okay, so here I am. I've got my butt out on the porch now. There's been so much going on, and it's been over a month since I posted anything. You know, see the neighbor across the street got a new pup. I ain't been outside to see that, but he did. Let me see, I just closed up on him. There it is. They got a new pup. Where'd it go? It's running around there somewhere again. Well, you caught a glimpse of it anyway. I have been busy, been trying to pack to move from here because these people are stupid that rent this house. Tried to raise it $200 more per month and don't want to fix nothing, so I told them I wouldn't pay nothing else. Well, I didn't tell them I paid nothing. I just let them know I wasn't paying nothing else, but just not sending anything. They've been sending me these little notes that say get out in 3 days or pay within 5 days, and each time has a different number amount on it that doesn't add up to any of whatever is owed. Anyways, enough of that mess. But I'm going to have to pack up the porch. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you what I'm done, which is probably not going to be the day. Maybe it will. More likely not. Okay. I'm going to trim back all those pots, those 2 pots over there. See that? They're ready to be trimmed back anyways, and I'm going to make sure they're full of dirt so that they can do whatever they're thinking next time. Alright. Of course, the porch is going to get swept up, and even if I just sweep it out into the grass over there, all the dirt in this basket right here is going to go in. I'm probably not going to fit in those 2 tubs, but I've got a couple of more cat litter tubs over there because I just do, and whatever. And I'm not procrastinating. I have to do this because I have to move. You see this metal thing up here on the post? I'm going to put that in the yard sale. Because we had a yard sale, but I didn't take any pictures. But I don't really want that, and if nobody buys it, it'll just go into a scrap pile. It's supposed to have this netty looking stuff down in the bottom, and you can put fake flowers in it or whatever, but somebody might buy it for $1 or $2, and if so, any money made in the yard sale will be given to fix the building in the back seals into a house. So last week I made $53, but that's because I got out there later. I was not feeling well, but I did get a bunch of my stuff, basically everything that I didn't want over there, but not necessarily all of it. Of course, I'm going to keep that thing there. Mama gave that to me. I want to put some dirt in it and plant something in it next year, but I'll give that up. That'll be one of the last things to do. I'll keep that shell thing. I think my sister Tammy gave me that. Yeah, that right there I got when I was with Mr. Martin looking at an old house one day. Looks cute. I was keeping it. That one my daughter gave me. That one twirly thing right there that you can't hardly see, it's going to get painted, have a new bottom on it, and all this kind of stuff. Be one of the crafting things I do for the new place. And over there, you can barely see it on the other side of that rack. There will be, that's going to be taken down, but I'm taking them down the last thing. That rack right there, I don't want it anymore. It's going to go over to seals. If somebody doesn't buy it, it'll go in this metal pile. I also have a baker's rack in the house. I really don't want it anymore either. Somebody could buy both, paint them, and look really nice, but I'm just not into that anymore. Right now, those are just not my thing. So I'm going to try to sell a baker's rack as well. It's just an average old baker's rack. If I get a chance, I'll put a picture of it. I'll put it in right here. Okay, so far, the only thing I did out here was bring that sack out here and put it in that can. I took that black plastic thing right there out of the middle of it. I don't know what to do with it. I might put dirt in it, to tote dirt over there. My dirt that I bought that's in these pots in that basket. But the basket's going to go I ain't gonna try to paint it or anything. Here's my box. It has my already has my house feeder in there. Already did that. My plant there has a little bit of damage. I left it outside. I'm gonna have to pick those pieces off and fix it up. It's got got too cold. Somehow or another, that little piece right there stayed. Don't know. But nothing in here that I used this year, but you can see right there, some of these pots aren't any good anymore. And they'll be going in the trash too. And I don't know, all of them may go into the trash, but I'm saving my dirt. Some kind of little mite or something got on those rose bushes. Oh, they were so pretty for a while. So I trimmed them back, and like it said, I could treat it with, put banana peel inside. I did put a piece of banana peel in each one, which I'll probably do it again because I'm going to have to, I'm just going to trim that all the way back to almost the dirt and let them start over next year, because they're supposed to be a patio rose anyways. They're not supposed to get really big, but that's what I'm going to do with that. Both grills is going with me. Now this right here, I'm repotting this. It's supposed to be, after I pot this, it's going to be somebody's Christmas present, but I have to fix it up. Right here is Tom's plant that I need to pot in that pot. It's just sitting there. Looked like the squirrels came by and knocked that little plant out that's going to go in this pot right here. And that Spike, see how much he's grown in the big pot? As well as over there, I have one little bunch of, what do you call them? In a minute I'll remember the things. It's a purple flower, and I'm going to try to plant it in this maybe. Just dig it out of the brick. Can't remember what it is right now. Anyways, that's the one that's always been over there. There's also a plant on the corner there. If I can get it up and put it in a pot, if I can find a pot, I don't know, or at least a piece of it. I don't even know what the heck's down here, and half this stuff's gonna go in the trash anyway, because I'm tired of fooling with that crap. I'm gonna pull up the tomato plants. There's nothing making tomato plant. It's too cold, and they're gonna go in the trash. Might put these leaves in the trash too. Look at poor old pepper plant where the squirrels got it here and knocked it down. I'm surprised there's not a squirrel sitting in these chairs now. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with these chairs. These chairs, I like sitting them outside, but you can't have them on the outside. You have to have them on a porch. But if I clean them up, maybe we might put them in Sill's sunroom or something, or into the storage. I don't know, but I'd like to take. We're supposed to have yard sale again on Saturday and Sunday. We're supposed to set it out tomorrow night if it's not raining. But if you can see, I don't know if you can tell or not, the clouds, and I'm going sideways, 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 because I'm just talking, and I'm shaking my hands while I'm doing that. Excuse me. It's got clouds up right now, like it's going to rain. There you go. Got a good view of that right there now. You know, like it's going to rain. But also, Charlie's been helping me pack. I'll put a picture of the box. I didn't take pictures of Charlie packing, but I'll put a picture of the packing area right here. Okay. We took the back of a carload full, which would probably consist of maybe the size of this pink basket, that tub, and 2 sacks. Maybe a box full. Anyways, that would fit in the back of the car. And then Marshall had forgot one bag, which would have been about the size of that bag right there. That had some sheets and tablecloths in it. And that's what we put in the storage, which we bought a storage for a few months, several months. Anyways, I probably threw out, well, not threw out, but donated a pile of clothing in sacks. It was probably this big. No joking. I probably did. I stopped counting at 10. Charlie helped me take a bunch of clothes. Tom helped me take a bunch of clothes, and Marshall helped me take a bunch of clothes to those, those clothing boxes that you don't know where they go to, because I had so many that I really didn't care. You see there, I'm keeping the walker because ain't no telling what it's gonna have. I got my emergency light, and that air conditioner needs cleaning. I can put it in over to the other place after I get ready to. But it's gonna go to storage. All this stuff right here, there's a picture over there. This is Empty boxes. Okay, right now, empty tub. I don't know what that tub is on the bottom over there. What is that? What is that? An empty tub. I don't know what that is. I had it organized, and I had Tom bring his tubs in here. The blue ones. And then Tom has moved stuff. So that shelf is supposed to go with the hoses and electrical things on it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that big blue tub yet. Could turn that into a trash can. I don't know. But you can't do that with the animals in there, you know. But all this stuff is supposed to go to storage. Charlie helps me, except for the bags of things. And not this down here, because I'm still sorting these things. This is still sorting. See, there's 2 tubs there. I emptied up 4 tubs by really packing that stuff. Look at 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 tubs. 3, 4. Yeah, 4 tubs. I emptied up 4 tubs with repacking that stuff really tight. And we put all our stuff in CL's camper. Okay. Oh, I didn't. I packed my stuff up, which I shouldn't have done it. I hurt so dang bad. I was on the ground, got up and down by myself, holding onto a tub. Lord have mercy, I hurt the whole week. I'm glad they didn't do it last weekend, and it was again. Anyway, so that's one of those wet jet things right there. That. And we also have a dry one, which didn't really do any good in this house because the paint's coming off the floor, and all it did was clatter up. I do have a dust mop too, as well, but they keep taking it off and putting it on the broom handle on the end because somebody takes a broom off and you can't find the dang thing. Anyhow, this needs to go to the storage. That's a can of treat in one of those Jif chocolate peanut butter things over there. I want that chocolate myself. But that's just some stuff that we have here. Anyways, we've got, like a little bit of kitchen, a little bit of games, some Christmas stuff, and all like that. And I'm not showing you my room right now because my room is a horrible mess. I am not finished. I'm not showing you what's behind me because I've not finished organizing that either. But I will tell you, every person that's come in this house has played this. I got a ball on the table in the kitchen. I hated this when they were little, and I used to hide it in the Christmas wrapping paper or wherever. But Charlie played with it. Tom played with it. Marsha played with it. I'm waiting for the next person to come in to play with it, so I'm just leaving it out. Maybe somebody will claim it and run off with it. I don't know. They don't have to deal with it anymore. I'll pan around that little white shelf. See them in old houses. I want to see if they incorporate that in to some kind of cabinetry in that building. I want lots of cabinets and shelves. Because there was a big white one over there. And there was tubs stacked all the way to the ceiling. From about here over, like 2 deep. And all the way to the ceiling, basically. And that was what I took over yonder. And I've had pictures that I took into the storage. Because I don't know what, I do not know what it's going to exactly look like inside to see if my pictures match or not, and I don't want to get rid of something and then it not match. So, anyways, that's why they'll repaint it. All the cabinets they painted the same, and that one cabinet might be turned sideways. It was tall and heavy, but there's some tall and heavy ones in there, and it would be open cabinet style. That's what it would be, open cabinet style, unless they made some kind of little nook just for the broom and dustbin to go or something. I don't know. And then over here I got my family pictures. And Daddy's silver clarinet. It's there. Yeah, I should show it to you, but I'm not. Maybe we'll do it another time. Give you something to look forward to. This shelf right here is really good. Because I've got for crafting, for screws and one and nails and another, and some of my nebulizer stuff. And those things right there for Lily. It's a little toy and then a little cereal cup. And see, because I got my nebulizer stuff in there. And then these ain't really got anything in it. The battery box has a few tools in it. Tom has to fill his tubs, which he ain't even working on. He's in there playing the game. So, I guess, since everything is a jumbled mess, I still don't want to show the rest. Because I've been going through. Because like Charlie basically packed all this. He asked me, do you want this back? Yeah. So, that's what happened with this. And there still could be. We're going to have a yard sale again on Saturday. So I've got to go through and see if there's, not in this. This has already gone through. This is all goes over there to the storage. All of it. I don't have any bowls really in my cabinet. Just a few. But I've got a big box in yonder to put the grill stuff in, and to put the long grill things, the cutting board, and then any bowls that actually have a lid to it. If it doesn't have a lid, it's gone. You know, I mean, I've been really, 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 really cutting down on stuff. Keeping something that I have that's new, getting rid of stuff that was the older thing. Hopefully it lasts, and I don't have to buy another one. But I'm about tired. See, because this is a mixture right there. This has a in this spot. I don't want the ashtray. That's a dusting rag. These are these little ticket things for children. There was something else down there. Oh yeah, some curtain hook things. In case somebody just happens, I need one curtain hook, but I don't want to buy a whole bunch of curtain hooks. Oh look, there's a clear one, matches mine. You know, at the yard sale. And I've got to go through some more things. There's some earrings down there too. Anyway, back to the other video. Okay, what I was saying is, this is Marshall's top grill piece. Should be in his grill, but it's here on the table, so I guess it'll go in this box with my flower pots. That way I won't forget where it is. The base, I'll have to take it in the house, mosquito spray, and all that kind of stuff, so this table's gonna get cleaned off. I had thought about putting all my plants and pots on, well, the pots are going in this box. And I might transport the plants in that Dollar General basket that I didn't steal, that when I was doing some garage sale, somebody gave me a box of stuff, and that was down in the bottom of the box with stuff in it. In that and in the box. It was a big box. So I just kept it and was using it. I know they don't want it back. It's got crap all over it, dirt and paint and stuff. But I thought maybe a couple of these plants, after I get them in the pot, they will be able to, I can transport them in that so they won't fall over. But I don't know. I don't even think I'm going to keep these seed things. I don't know. If I do, I might just keep one tray of it. We'll just have to see. But I thought maybe this table right here. Last time all my stuff at the yard sale was on the ground. I didn't have anything hung up. And I didn't get out there soon. So my part was like not as much, because the other girl, Syl's girlfriend's sister, Jamie, she made enough for her car payment and stuff. But she had a whole lot more stuff than I did. I had lots of clothes and I had other stuff, but there was no place to put it. So I guess that was a backfire of that. It better have been a backfire of that coming this way. I guess. Anyways, I'm going to measure and see if I can get this table into the back. If so, then I can have the table over there for when I do my plants or whatever. It can just sit outside in the yard, and but I can use it, put another tablecloth on it, and use it for put some of my yard sale stuff on it that's not cloth. But I've got other things to go through. I could go through the bottom of the china cabinet and probably come out with some tablecloths to sell, but I wouldn't get about $1 for them. And I want the tablecloths because I like having a tablecloth on the table, although I don't have a tablecloth on my table now. But it would be a good thing to do that. Sounds like a lot of procrastination, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm going to do with the little table. It's raggedy, warply. I'm not going to have a porch soon, but if I leave that out in the rain, it's going to fall apart completely. It needs to be took apart, sanded, cleaned, and then put back together. But if I'm going to use it for plants, see that white circle down there? It just turns white unless I stained it or something, and you know, I just don't know, because that's where that was sitting and I moved it over. No, that's where Spike was sitting, excuse me. Pardon me. Anyways, you know, Spike, right over there. Anyways, it's getting dark, so I'm not going to have a bunch of time to do anything out here, but I'll get to some of it. Like I said, I'm going to save my pots that's savable. So, I don't know. We'll just shake them around a little bit and see how it does. My tomato cages, which is that one, and that one over there, we'll go back over to CL's house, because he's got this big stack of tomato cages, I'm telling you. He's giving them away all the time. It's just a big stack. Let me light this smoke. Wait just a second. Oop, street light came on. Yep, see, street light's coming on. Everybody's supposed to be home now. Yeah, that one's on over there too. Everybody's supposed to be home. Everybody is here except Marshall. He's at work. So, but street lights come on. You're supposed to be home, and it's time for supper. There's a traditional. But anyways, you see the rack. It's just not me anymore, you know. Let me put this back down for a while. I'll show you the rack before I get the. Those roses didn't spread out anymore. I hope it, whatever it was, didn't kill the root. If it killed the root, it's nothing. But with me trimming it all the way down, Tom got me some fancy clippers. I did use those big house shears, but these things are snips in a minute. I'm telling you, you could cut somebody's fingers off with them in a torture chamber. I mean, that's just how they are. See if there's something else here. Over there, my black pot over there, I'm going to trim out some of that because it's got a lot of hermosa is what I call it in there. Get rid of the mop bucket and all that kind of stuff. Because these people are going to evict me, and but they're being slow about it. Don't know why, because the eviction moratorium thing is over with now. So they can if they want to. But I've got all my hanging plants are down in the dirt. I mean, down in the grass thing over there. They ain't got them hung up. I was hoping it would go ahead and rain a little bit today. I don't want it to rain tomorrow or the next day. Don't know. I have to check the weather again. But I can't have my stuff on the ground in my clothes and things if it's like it. And I got too many clothes to hang up. I'm not going to turn my tubs over and use them a little bit like a table or something. But all mine down there, I guess I'm going to pick them up and hang them up here in a little while. In just a few minutes, because that'll be one thing to do. I'll get the green thing later. I'm not doing that right now because there's no place to stick it. And I'll leave the dirt in those pots right there. But I really want to get the dirt out of these and check these because I think these have had it. I do. I really do. I think these have had it. Anyway, with the roses, I'm going to put some. For the winter time, I'm going to sprinkle a tea bag on them. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of coffee grinds. Stir it around the top just a little bit, and put another third of a banana peel in there, in each one after I trim it up, and which will probably be Monday, Tuesday, something like that. We ain't gonna be having Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. May not even have Thanksgiving. I don't know what we're going to do because everybody has to work. Everybody has to work, and I ain't able to do all that stuff anymore. That's when I'm out here. I got out here, put the bag in, brought my stuff out, but I want to. Like I said, I want to pop these little things right here. It's about got too dark. It looks brighter out here than it is, according to this camera, but it's not bright as that. But I come out here really to inspect and see what the heck I had to do. And I brought those other 2 tubs out here. I think I have 4 of those cat litter tubs. There might be one more that I got in there in the house. There's nothing. I know one had bird seed in it, but I think it was about gone. But I'll leave that in there if there is, because I'm going to get some more bird seed, because when I get to Seal's house, I'm going to find somewhere to hang up my little bird feeder thing. But it needs the paint fixed on it and some non-toxic paint put on it to keep it trying to rust. And that'd be something I could do too when I get over there. These clouds are looking fierce. There's only supposed to be a 10% chance of rain. That looks like more than a 10% chance. And this is at the bottom of that bird cage. The bird cage in there, I don't know why somebody don't put a bag in it and use it for a trash can. That it would be like that. See? But all them plant things are going to go in there, and then I'll put some more trash in there, because you're not supposed to put your plants and everything in there. You're supposed to put it on the side of the road. But it takes about a month and a half, 2 months for them to come by and pick up stuff over here. That's just the way they do it. I don't understand it. I hate that my little plant got the things over there. I might take well, hello, little bird. Bye, little bird. Anyways, I'm gonna have to pick that. Might not look pretty for a little while, but maybe the picked pieces, if they're not too bad, or if they got some pieces on the end that look good, I might stick them in something, in some dirt. Because I've got another little pot right here that I can put in there. There's a little bird I see up there. You must come out here on the porch too a lot. You must like that. Oh, now you're in the little nesty thing up there. I've never had a bird get in the nest. I'm close up so it doesn't really look spry anything. Probably looking for a place to stay warm. But don't look there because you're not going to get a place to be warm. Yeah. Better go find you a place in a tree next to a squirrel's nest. I know it looks like a perfect little nest, but it's going to go with me. It's not going to stay here because those people will tear it down. Oh yeah, I can't forget to get my hanger up here that I was using for summertime. Hang on. My washing machine's tore up. Well, they can get that thing out of here because it's got stinking water in it. Okay. Bird's still up there in the nest, but we'll just leave it alone. There's a chipmunk. I'm trying to get this fixed right. Go back to where you were. There's a chipmunk over here on these boards. Wait a minute. It's not here now, but it lives in the boards. Oh yeah, I got that on a garage sale purchase. That chair right there, I'm going to re-web it. Yeah, see, I have that tub, and those two over there. But in these boards right here that Seal might be able to use, I don't know. We'll ask him, see if he wants to take them. The tricycle, I took it over there for the other. Kids all the time now. Because they had a smaller one that they sold. It's a little bigger one. Carl can ride it. My stuff is coming off here. But this folds up. And I just don't want it anymore. You know, after a while you get tired of something. But Destiny, I gave her my other bells. Wasn't even thinking about this is a bell. But I like this. Mother gave me that, but it had a longer thing on it. I should have gave that to Destiny too. But. And then this one does a bell. It ain't got no thing in it. It's just like a pyramid. My home sweet home. Got it from Mother. The welcome thing, I got it from Mother. This right here used to belong to Richard's mother, Jamie. She bought that. But I think it's pretty. And that goes with my little flower pot down there. But this is what I was talking about over here. See my rocks. I've got a few rocks that I had that Renee had painted. And I'm going to repaint them. And my little otter, it needs repainting. Mama baby otter. This one. Right here, these purple. I'm going to pull these up, put them in a pot. This is what needs thinning out with for most of it's dying. And I can just leave it to green plant. The green plant should last through the winter. I don't care, the leaves, give it okay. But I filled that up really good with dirt a while back. Yeah, I still collect the rainwater to water the plants. And these irises will go with me. Phil was talking about taking the bricks with him, but if he takes the bricks because he's going to do something with them. They were here when we moved here, but we put them here. They were in a trash pile in the back. So they're going to be ours. The name of that is not coming to me. I can't think of it right now. That's how it happens when you start getting old. I had the name of it when I come out the door, but I didn't have the camera on. Okay, well. Also, my other green chair. Oh, here's one there. Taylor gave this to me. The one she used to go with Grant. I guess I'll keep that too. Back there is my chair where I've been letting a cushion that I did have in the kitchen. Just the dogs must have letting it get rained on. Like you do the outside furniture things. Let me move these out of the way. Close the door. Like you do the outside furniture things. Then you go sit on it, you know. So it'll go. I think Seal's got a frame that's part broke or something that might go in outside in his yard. Seal also got a deal where he got a couple of chairs like these right here, one of his rocks. And when I get it, which I got to get back with this woman. Yeah, I have to get back with her. I'm getting one of these antique ceramic trees that my grandmother, like my grandmother used to have, and it is vintage. And I tried planting those fuzzy flowers, fire flowers, and that right there, nothing came up. Here's my purple plant right here. You can't tell, but I was letting it root up, but it's probably got all these weeds all over it, and I'll have to dig them out. So, see, we have one little flower right here, but it's not doing anything because it's trying to die. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. 2. But that's it for the tomatoes. All they just did was grow tall and skinny. They didn't really pan out like I wanted them to. And This one's still kind of hanging in, these two are, but they've had it. I've got a lot of little tomatoes off of it. There's an iris I need to get up. There's an iris in this one I need to get up that I know of. Those two are purple, and that one over there is white. And you know, since it's getting dark, I'm going in the house and I'm going to sit down again. Ain't that pretty? It's just so pretty. I've got some other projects that's going to be where I'm making mine from a bunch of other ones that's broken, but I've got to go through all that stuff. And after I get to going through all that stuff, I'll get my box and have all that ready. Oh yeah, here's my beaded one. You can't see it, darn it. Well, that'll go with me. And the, you know, thermometer. You know, that's all good too. So, and my chicken thing that you can't see, and it's getting dark. So I guess I'll end this here. And I don't know if I add anything to it, but I'm sorry that I hadn't posted anything in a while. I've been busy. So like, share, and subscribe if you want to. If you like what I do. Or gonna do. Just call me Miss Procrastination. My mouth dry. Need to take a sip of drink. Procrastinator. There we go. Alright, well, nothing's set yet, but there will be. Bye. Snapdragons, dang it. Snapdragons. That's that flower.